Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Bachelorette finale post-show live chat with me, Bachelor Fantake. How's everyone doing tonight? We made it through another season and a happy ending. A happy ending, perhaps. Maybe there's hope. I think so. I know we've had a lot of unsuccessful seasons over time. Maybe there's hope for these two. But before we get into everything that went down and talking about Bachelor in Paradise and all that, of course, got to go over one last time for this season the chat rules. Number one, no spoilers. Yes, that's right. No spoilers for Bachelor in Paradise or Golden Bachelor, if there are any of those or anything like that. Charity season may be over, but there are seasons still ahead, so still no spoilers. Number two, I'll try to respond to as many questions as I can, but super chats will get priority. And last but not least, be kind to each other, everyone. So, yes, we finally saw the end of the season. We saw a surprise guest in the audience. You know, I think they got Barb in there to, get us speculating, get us wondering what the heck was going on. But yes, Aaron never really amounting to anything. But Dotun and Charity got engaged at the end, and AJ, thank you for the super chat. Really, really appreciate that. Good to see you. I'm so happy for Charity and Dotun. They look great together. I'm also so happy that Joey is going to be the Bachelor. Yes, that's right. Joey is the next Bachelor. And the Barb Cam was also back too. So, over there. Barb Cam. More horrible flashbacks. But yeah, Joey, the Bachelor, and what is in that envelope? We want to know. Yeah, and there was a woman at the end of the show who got announced as a cast member for Joey's season of The Bachelor, and I got an envelope as well. Mystery envelope. It could be anything, except a date card. It can't be a date card. Jesse Palmer said no date card, but it's got some secret or something. I don't know what it could possibly be that. They get some advantage. They have immunity. It's an immunity idol. But I guess we'll have to find out when Joey becomes the Bachelor in January sometime. But that's a ways away. For now, we've got Dotun and Charity celebrating their love, and a very sweet proposal at the end there, engagement. And Bachelor in Paradise and Golden Bachelor ahead of us. By the way, it is going to be on Thursday, September 28th, I believe. Thursdays, Bachelor Thursdays now. And they're going to be airing on the same day. Looks like Golden Bachelor is going to be airing at 8, followed by Bachelor in Paradise at 9. Till 11, so a lot of Bachelor, but just the one day, no 2-day Bachelors for the season, which is good. There is a lot of stuff outside of the Bachelor world I do want to cover coming up. I want to cover this week a new season of The Ultimatum, which has just been one of my it is a mess, dramatic mess to watch, full blown. Less about romance, a lot about mess. So I'm looking forward to that. And a new season of Love is Blind. So much stuff. And AJ again, thank you for the super chat. I'm so ready for Bachelor in Paradise and the Golden Bachelor. Yes, me too. The Golden Bachelor itself is possibly like one the most excited I've been for a Bachelor show in a long time. It looks so freaking adorable, and I don't know, I'm getting my hopes up. Maybe that usually with this franchise that's a bad sign, but I don't know, this season seemed to be produced a lot more reasonably I mean, I don't think there was as much backstage shenanigans. There's always going to be drama and little stuff, but maybe they'll treat our guy Gary pretty well. We'll see. And Christine McAvoy, thank you so much for the super chat. Really, really appreciate the support. Going to have to set yourself up with an IV drop on Thursdays this fall. Can't wait to salute the Bachelor in Paradise preview out, especially this wedding. Narrows eyes. Yes, we do have the preview from this episode to look at tonight, which we will. There are a number of interesting faces showing up. One for sure, one confirmed. Sometimes they bring in people, so they have Hannah Brown showing up. Sometimes they bring people and they're not actually a contestant. They just show up and in the preview maybe they make it look like they're arriving as an actual contestant, but they're only there for a date or something like that. But there is one for sure. I mean, all three of the former leads who were shown in this preview as arriving in Paradise, they could be there, which would be pretty nutso. Even more nutso, considering one of them is Katie, and she at the approximate same time is going to be on F-Boy Island as a lead. So that would be pretty weird. To have her on two dating reality shows at the same time, but and for another reason too, another contestant showing up that might be an interesting clash with Katie, but that looks interesting as well, and Maria Hernandez, good to see you as always. Thank you for the super chat. This episode had so many cameos from different people from the franchise. Yes, in the audience there were a lot. Felt like Avengers Endgame. Absolutely. Congrats to Charity and Dotun. Never been more pumped for Bachelor in Paradise. Thoughts on Jesse as host so far? He does a pretty good job. He seems to do a good job, in my opinion, running these the AFRs and the after the, especially the AFRs, which are live, but the AFRs and the tell-alls are the more telling showcase of a host's skill. Otherwise, like Jesse or Chris Harrison in the past on the actual show did very, very little in terms of what you see on camera, or just like I don't know, it's a lot of people could fill that role. No offense. I mean, I say that, and I know it's not exactly the easiest job in the world always being on camera and doing all that, but they are put more to work in what I feel is a higher pressure scenario when they do the tell-alls and the AFR, and I think he does a good job. I don't think about Jesse, which is a good thing. I'm not thinking, oh, Jesse's so bad at it when he's on. So and that's what you want from a host, I guess. They're not taking focus all the time. So, yeah, that's that. Just making sure I didn't miss any. But, yeah, so we saw Aaron start off, had no chance this episode. The meet the family dates, the Dotun quickly became they had the pressure of, it seemed like Charity's family really loved Joey and wouldn't say anything about Dotun. And then the inevitable Joey breakup. Barb is not impressed in this photo. And then the engagement. Now, personally, myself, not terribly surprised. I feel like Dotun was the front runner going in. Even with this little speed bump with Charity's family, didn't think it was going to change anything. It was just the added little drama for the end of the season. But yeah, other people talking about, did Zach and Katie break up? I saw Zach sitting alone in the audience. Don't think so. My guess is that Katie couldn't show up maybe due to her job. Katie and Zach seem like both people. They both went back to. They're not like pursuing as much influencing. It seems like to me, and they both went back to more the regular jobs, which gives me maybe some hope for them as an engaged couple as well. Given the last few years unsuccessful Bachelor couples. But they got Zach out there. I wonder if there's some contractual stuff with that too. Like you have to you have to come when beckoned. If you're the lead. But we also saw Brayden was sitting next to Rachel. They had Kat and I can't even remember the other woman's name. Bachelor in Paradise promo. Barb was there. Brooklyn, that's it. Brooklyn. Thank you. A few people showing up, but definitely the Zach thing. I don't think it's a. We had Grocery Store Joe and Serena there. Gabby and her new girlfriend, also in the audience. They pulled out quite the list. So, but I'm actually sure that Barb showing up, Peter's parents, was just it was an invitation that for production was mostly get people talking. Get people talking. So. Yeah. No, they brought her home to us. We're so grateful for production. But yes, so really hoping. I'm hoping for the best for Charity and Dutton. Gonna wish them the best. Although one thing that was announced tonight, Charity's going to be on Dancing with the Stars, and that has in the past been a tough thing for contestants, newly engaged contestants on this show, to deal with. I mean, it happened with Gabby and Eric, though there was a lot of other stuff going on there. I think. That led to the end of that relationship. Not just Dancing with the Stars, but also I think Caitlin Bristow and Jason. That was also a tough thing for them when she went on Dancing with the Stars. But also being on the show, all this secrecy, all this having to stay apart, hometown or like secret visits, hideaway visits. And then to immediately start going back into another show with a very intense schedule and rehearsal schedules and all that is tough. So, hoping for the best. And Rose T, thank you so much for the super chat. Really, really appreciate it. Joey lives in Hawaii. I don't think he will end up with a Hawaiian. We're talking about the woman that, the woman that was chosen to be on the show with him. Yeah, there was a connection that they shared. It seemed pretty obvious to select her. This woman here. It's I don't know how. I need to contact the Bachelor historians because has there ever been a person like Katie wasn't on the Zach's. The After the Final Rose where Zach was announced as the Bachelor. Has there ever been anyone who's won the show after being on the After the Final Rose segment that you get to meet some of the contestants first? I don't know if there has been. Maybe there has, but I think like Cam, ABC Cam from Hannah Brown's season, and I think Luke P was also at that announcement, the AFR where Hannah Brown was announced as the lead. But if so, not a good sign for that lady. Not a good sign. So yeah, there are people that have made it far. People have made it far, but no one. Yeah, Brooklyn was someone as well, but she didn't make it terribly far. But no one who's won. Maybe this lady will be the first, but odds are not in her favor. The Mornin Balin, yeah, it didn't work out. It didn't work out for the Mornin Balin. Only a few episodes for her. Yes, and Blake M. Blake M is going to be on Bachelor in Paradise. You know what? Let's take a look at that preview because there's a lot going on there. And it is, it's a 3-hour finale. It's late tonight. So let's get into that preview and look at it. So busting out the headphones. And we're going to get this preview going. Because there are a few names and some interesting couplings as well. Not just the ones we've sort of talked about before. All right. Let's check it out. This season preview for Bachelor in Paradise. I'm probably going to come out with a preview breakdown for this early next week. Just because it's going to be a big thing covering the 3-hour finale tomorrow, and then I'm going to be spending some time getting through the ultimatum to cover that quick because I've got a few personal scheduling things this week. Don't know if I'll have the time, so probably next week. But all right, let's take a look. Bachelor in Paradise. Is this Kat and the is that the diver guy from this season? He was at the Mentel and he was one of the guys on the 5-minute kissing date. John Henry. Yep, that's him. From this season. So there you go. Interesting also that we saw Kat and Brayden previously as a couple that, we'll see. We'll see who she picks. But yeah, the classic Paradise palate cleansing silly moment.
Back. And it's gonna hit.
Oh yes.
Harder than ever.
This is crazy. Paradise
There's
is crazy.
Aaron, who was announced
What's going on?
to be in Paradise.
For a wild time on the beach.
Would you suck my toe?
I need to I really need to. I'm like, is this who? I know I recognize these people. Is this like Will from Michelle's season? I need some confirmations here. I need to really go suck on my toes. I know I recognize both of these people, but I just need to have my Google ready because I can't pull out names for everyone. But that's what the preview ratings were. And there's Kat and John Henry again. So maybe they're more serious than Brayden, but who knows? You don't know who shows up when. You don't know if this is a couple that shows up first and then Brayden comes out. Brayden seems pretty happy about all this. I don't know. Is that Jess? Jess? Maybe? Aaron? And Avon. Here. With, oh gosh, and another name I need help with. From Zach's season, who had the fight with that lady who Kylie. Thank you. You're speeding up the preview breakdown process, chat. I appreciate it so much. Is it Pizza Pita? Is he gonna be there? No way. There's no way they bring back Pizza Pita. Did we see him? Yeah, no. This looks like maybe Will getting his chance after he knows that Pizza Pita is not gonna be there. Maybe. Yeah, that's gonna be Will.
Sexy dates.
Oh, he's
Yeah,
so hot.
this-
There's like 42 abs on his body. Don't you just want to lick him? I do.
So Tyler's back. No, that's a. There we go. And these two were friends on Zach's season as well, if I recall. Mercedes? Is it Mercedes? Mercedes? Yeah. Okay, I got that one. And here's interesting. Rachel, Bachelorette Rachel, is going to be a contestant on the show, and this is Jordan V, who you might remember was the very much beloved guy by the fans who had Rachel's first, or very early on, one-on-one. I think it was the first one-on-one on Rachel's season, and was dumped. But he's getting a second chance with Rachel, and I'm here for it. They seem very cute. She was not into him, but he was very, very likable guy, and he's getting another chance. So that'll be interesting. Yes, and Tyler. Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Hi, Jess.
There.
Rachel, it's so good seeing you. And
Yeah, Rachel showing up. See, now they have Katie Thurston, but is this an actual thing? I highly doubt it. Just because of the fact that she's going to be the lead on F-Boy. It'd be kind of interesting, but I don't know. I just think maybe it's I don't know, there's some contracts or something going on, but Katie Thurston's going to be one of the leads on the upcoming season of F-Boy Island, which I believe is airing in early October somewhere, and she might be showing up at the same time on Bachelor in Paradise. But we'll see another guy coming up soon who could be a very interesting reason why she's there. Yes.
former bachelorettes.
It's me!
Charity, obviously
Crashing the party.
not actually going to be a contestant, and Hannah Brown. But we see Greer. There's Aaron, or not Aaron. Or maybe he is Aaron. Aaron S. or something like that. This was a early elimination on Clayton's season, who's dated around Bachelor Nation, and was this a different cat or something like that? And Greer from Zach's season. I just remember cat with a C. Cat with a C showing up. But Hannah Brown, is she going to be a contestant? Super doubt it. I don't know. Just I feel like she said before she would never do it again. She didn't want to do the Bachelorette again. I feel like she was in the mix and maybe even offered the Bachelorette for a second round, but didn't do it. So and she's been doing other shows. Yeah, isn't she with someone? Yeah. So this is definitely not a thing. She's here. She's got a date card, whatever, for someone else. So yeah, there you go. This is not a thing.
What?
She's here to date?
And there is the man himself. They sneak him in just for a brief moment, but the meme, the legend himself, Blake M, back again, and very interesting with Katie Thurston, his former fiancée, showing up as well. Yeah, there's Jess. But that, to me, it makes a lot of sense that maybe Katie Thurston's there just to do something and make it awkward for him, or you know, add some drama for a moment, but not actually be a contestant. So, yes, and Eliza as well is back for a redemption storyline, maybe, after the indecisive thing with Rodney and all that business last season. But
Hi, guys.
it's not actually Hannah
Like,
Brown.
I'll just go on home.
Plus,
Let me get the medic to the beach,
Okay.
please.
And the most important part of the Paradise preview is coming up.
someone has a serious medical
That lady from-
emergency.
I am going on 9 days of no pooping.
If we still haven't had movement, sunrise tomorrow morning, we'll have to deliver almost like a poo baby.
It's going to be a tough season to get through. It's a hard one. Oh. Moment of silence. Okay. Moment of silence over.
Deliver a poop baby
Oh.
out of your butt? Are you insane?
They really got to pull the turtle out. Also, John transition away from the poop baby moment. But oh, John is here. Is that Eliza? Looks like on a date. So a very popular guy from this latest
Will
season.
find their soulmate.
Kylie,
I haven't felt like this in a while.
This is crazy. Getting a second chance. I think things happen for a reason.
Liza, really am falling in love with you.
So Aaron and Eliza. Second chance with Rachel and Jordan. Was that his name again? I just forget. Can't quite spot these two. But it looks like maybe Will? I don't know. But, and I see AJ. Thank you for the super chat. I hope that this season doesn't have 16 episodes. It definitely will not. It definitely will not, because it's just one night a week now, 2 hours. I think they're gonna, which I think is good. I mean, I know it's gonna be a lot of Bachelor, but in one evening. But just individually as a season, 2 hours, you know, same sort of length as a regular season. It might be good for, you know, getting to the point, but still having enough to cover everything. That's my hope. But yeah.
Who will leave in
There's
tears?
Will,
I don't feel like I can trust him.
I feel betrayed
Drama,
at this point.
Mercedes, Brayden, Kat, Tyler, Aaron S.
This right here
and Peter.
Paradise Tree.
Now it makes me very much not surprised about how much was focused on him during the Men Tell All, and because there's beef with these two again. No surprise. And
None. This right here is the Paradise Truth Box.
FP, LP,
Truth Box is
LP.
definitely gonna destroy some couples. Truth Box
So-
is
None.
Let's go back.
This right here is the Paradise Truth Box.
Truth Box is definitely gonna destroy some couples.
What is going on here?
This guy, it was an idiot all this season, and he's just gonna be an idiot again. But breaking the truth box. So where have I seen this truth box? I've seen this kind of like truth box stuff on a show before. I'm trying to like. There's some like thing in my brain. Yeah, Love Island. It has to be it. But I just have a thing in my brain of them like all at a long table and this truth box like comes out, and it being something like the people just put in anonymously stuff they want to say. Maybe it was yeah. I'm sure it's a bunch of shows, and it comes out anonymously. It might have also been Bachelor in Paradise Australia too. Yeah, I think the one that I'm thinking about in my brain is Bachelor in Paradise Australia, because I believe I even like maybe covered it, or I don't know, I can't remember, but this show does take a lot of stuff from Bachelor in Paradise Australia, to be honest, and it's just a simple like you get to throw something out there, people you don't like, someone you do like, and you want to say something but you don't have the guts because maybe they're in another couple, but that's maybe what they're doing here, and Aaron S. is not happy about it. Maybe in his one he just put FP.
What is going on here? This is like a madhouse.
And who will decide to get married in paradise?
Oh, they've got there's John Henry again with someone else, and we'll be deep diving on this.
Married in paradise.
Checking to see if we've ever seen this before. Sometimes they recycle engagements. They're trying to really hide it because sometimes it gets actually pretty obvious who it's going to be.
Married in paradise. I now pronounce you husband and wife. Find out on the season premiere of Bachelor in Paradise.
So someone's getting married here, but it really looks like so Thursday, September 28th. It really looks so Jesse's doing the ceremony, but are these contestants? Don't know. Yeah, I don't believe this is Serena and Grocery Store Joe, because last I heard they were having a wedding ceremony, like in Georgia or something. Like they were having they had already gotten married and they were just having a celebration ceremony. It's not Hannah and Dylan, who are in Paris this week to get married. And it definitely looks like something that happens like during the show, like in the middle of the season, which they have had happen before. Contestants show up, and we see some potential couples together. I think so. I think this is maybe not as big a deal. Kenny and Mari surprise marriage. Yeah, from what I've heard, that does. I don't think that's what they were planning, but I guess we'll see it. And know for sure, but like I really don't know. Like this honestly could just be like not actually anyone from the show, and it's like Jesse's gonna be conducting a wedding, and we're gonna show up to these people's wedding, and it's gonna be beautiful, and remind us all of love. Honestly, at this point, kind of like running through stuff in my head, it's like that's the most likely scenario. Chris Harrison and Lauren Zima That's it. That's it. It could seriously be just like random people, and that's the date. Everybody, we've got a wedding on the beach we're all going to go to. It's all going to remind us of love and get us in a lovey mood. Piper and Brandon, yeah. Absolutely. These are more likely than any of the actually engaged couples. So maybe Jesse just finds someone on the street, on the beach. So yeah, Barb and her husband renewing their vows for the second time on this show. That's it. That's it. And that's why they showed up tonight. Oh, man. I don't know. At this point, your guess is as good as mine. But looks like a lot of potential exciting contestants, exciting drama. I hope the new schedule, this Thursdays, 2 hours, and that's it for the week for Paradise, is going to serve it well. I'm hopeful that, you know, we've got the excitement of all this potential drama, this poor woman who's not put oh Lord, been able to Poopgate 2023. Blake, Katie Thurston, Rachel. I hope the 2 hours a week will make sure that it's not too much. Not too much. Yeah, how are you going to keep up with Bachelor in Paradise and Golden Bachelor with them being on the same night every week? Maybe recap/breakdown in one. I'm not certain. It is definitely not going to be one video that includes both, because it's just a 3 hour recap the next day is too much. Even though that's what I'm going to be doing doing tomorrow. But that's just like a one-off, like once a season thing. What I'm thinking at this point is do a Friday video, a Saturday video, and maybe even a Sunday video of if the previews are interesting to cover, and you know, shift the video schedule just to the end of the week instead of the beginning of the week. So, but it does. But I'm not sure if I will live stream. It might just be too much and too late. With all that, which sucks. But we'll see. Maybe there will be special live streams. Maybe like for the premiere and the finale. But yeah, I'm still kind of figuring that out, because I didn't know till today what it's gonna be like, what the schedule was gonna be. I didn't know they had said September, fall, like these are the things that come out. Usually it's next week when Bachelor in Paradise starts. It's right after, but no, it's gonna be end of September, and there are a few other things going on in my life coming up in the month. I might share some more personal news and stuff like that could be taking some time away, but won't take the videos won't be going anywhere. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Maybe Golden Bachelor Friday, Bachelor in Paradise Saturday, because that also is like, I can, it kind of smoother that way. The shorter episode immediately after, and get that out faster, then have a little more time to do the Bachelor in Paradise, and then maybe a combined preview breakdown for both on Sunday. We'll see. Still figuring it out. Maybe I'll put a poll up or something on the channel to see like what would people prefer, Bachelor in Paradise first and then Golden Bachelor, or Golden Bachelor then Bachelor in Paradise. But we'll see. No, both shows are not going to be 2 hours. Golden Bachelor is 1 hour long. It's going to be it's not as much. Gary has 20 women he's meeting, according to the promos that he's done. 20 women. So not as much. And they're going to be hour-long episodes, which hopefully means that they are like, go nice and easy with it. They're not going to try to go crazy. It's almost certainly like they're not going to be doing... I don't think they're going to be doing too much wild traveling. Maybe they will. But I think, there's probably a lot more to consider with contestants who in their golden years. But it'll be very interesting to see the very wholesome and sweet Golden Bachelor followed by the chaos and drama and depravity of Bachelor in Paradise. Maybe it'll be the perfect combination. Maybe it'll be you'll be really teed up for some craziness and drama after a nice relaxing hour of the Golden Bachelor. But it's all Golden Bachelor also premieres Thursday, September 28th, 8 o'clock till 9, and then 9 till 11 for Paradise. Maybe I will the first time do a live stream for the premiere, and then do like a finale or something like that. But I'm looking forward to it. So thank you all, everyone, for joining me tonight for the post-show live chat for Charity's finale. A really nice ending. Nice to feel some love. And both the final two guys, very positive and kind seeming. I have to say that with this franchise sometimes. Oh, yes, and Golden Bachelor will have some wildness and drama, too. Like, come on. They're, just because they're in their 70s doesn't mean they can't do everything that Bachelor in Paradise does, too. But thank you all for joining me. Stay tuned tomorrow for the finale recap. And then next week, I'll probably be covering the Bachelor in Paradise promo. Because this week, I also want to cover The Ultimatum, which has been one of my favorite messy shows. Now I know to turn off any idea of romance for that show and just prepare and get ready to ingest the drama. So until then, until tomorrow, until the Golden Bachelor and Bachelor in Paradise premiere, have a wonderful evening, wonderful week, everybody, wonderful September. There's going to be tons more content on the way as well. But until next time, Bachelor Fan Take out.